up?
What up? We're back.
We're back.
Let's go.
We may or may not be breaking our consistency next week, though.
Yes.
It's under discussion. But I'm DJ Lowstacks.
It's Peanut Butter Paul.
Welcome back to episode 6 of the Lux Shit Up podcast. All right. Well, let's start it how we usually start it. What did you do this weekend?
This weekend was a good one, man. Got back from vacation and then went straight to the club. Went up to GR on Friday after driving back from Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
I just went up to go see Kane play for a little bit. Came back, played Saturday at Library. It was a good night. It started a little slow, but we ended strong. So
Nice. Is it when's graduation?
I have no idea. I can't even remember.
Jesus, you guys are supposed to see, man. I was bringing in these DJs and doing a bunch of cool shit for graduation for you guys. Now I stopped doing it, and you don't even know when graduation is.
Yeah, we just go with the flow.
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
We're gonna rip either way.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
But
I think it's in 3 weeks.
yeah, but last year it was this weekend because it was the weekend that we got up and went to Midwest the next day. We brought remember the weather was awesome. We brought Steve with us.
Yeah. You were banging on my door. I overslept.
I was banging. Yeah, you got kicked out of the bar.
Allegedly.
Oh, bringing back memories. I about beat up the manager. Jesus. What a night. We weren't really even going to talk about this ever, guys. I promise. But somehow we just stumbled on this conversation again. Yeah, that dude about got open hand slapped to sleep. Anyway. What did I do? Been working on the house, building a spare bedroom in my basement with my last. Basically, I have one more weekend before wedding season. So this weekend I'm leaving. I'm going to New Jersey for Kevin Garrity's wedding. Hi, Kevin. Literally, DJ Hi, Kevin. And hi, Kevin. Going down there for his wedding. And then there's a boatload of us that are going to that wedding that are literally leaving Sunday, flying to Milwaukee for Midwest Djs Live.
Dang.
So, which is why I have this hat out here. So
represent.
Upside down here, but yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Got to represent. But yeah, let's talk about Midwest a little bit. So it's definitely something that I want to discuss is DJ conferences. It's kind of a hot topic right now. I know that I don't know if you watch Nick Spinelli's YouTube channel or not, but he put out a video ranking the top DJ conferences in the country, and it's not his ranking. It's literally people he did a poll and had people fill out a survey and rank it, and Midwest was number one by flying colors.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
So it's kind of cool that I've brought all of you guys to that one because it's hands down the best.
Yeah,
one,
it is a good time.
And I've been to a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, you've been twice now.
Yeah.
I'm bummed you're missing this year.
Yeah, I am too. It's just it would be a rough week. I'm leaving Friday for a bachelor party. So it's Friday to Monday for that party. And yeah, I can't do it.
Hey, I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. But of the 2 years that you've gone, kind of recap, what did you love about it? What didn't you like about it? What did you think going into it? Having never been to a DJ conference before, what were you?
Yeah.
Was it what you were expecting or not what you were expecting?
Well, the first year, I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I thought it was going to be more of a, let's see. It was really educational is what I would say. Going into it before that wedding season, I picked up on a lot of things that I needed to know.
Right.
And just got to talk to a lot of people that have been in the business for a long time. So that was really informational. And then the second year was really fun. It was a party. And then we got to go with Ryan and Kane and everyone was there. So that was really cool too.
Yeah. Your second year, you got to see the transition between basically when Nate from LaForce took over the nightlife. You got to see the first year of that, which was this year supposed to be even cooler. But he's definitely done a lot to kind of elevate the entertainment aspect of it. It's obviously at the end of the day, it's meant to be educational.
Yeah.
But making it fun, and especially for a lot of us, it's for the majority of the country. That conference is the kickoff to wedding season for a lot of us,
Yeah.
So that's what I love about it. It's I come back just inspired, ready to freaking go.
Yeah.
And making it, I'm not saying taking away from the education because it's not, but adding that even higher elevated entertainment aspect with the parties and all that stuff is just different. Like this year, actually, they're doing a Tuesday night party too.
Oh, really?
So normally they don't. So normally you would leave, come home Tuesday. It gets done at like 6 o'clock on Tuesday.
Yeah. And
then you drive home that night, or I think we stayed over and then drove back the next day or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's also Midwest is also the first. It's got a spot in my heart because it was the first conference that I ever went to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Very
cool.
first conference, 2019.
Yeah.
That's actually where I met Nate Nelson. Nick Spinelli did a seminar on just basic mixing technique and stuff. And I'll be honest, when I went in 2019, it was kind of what I expected. It was like a lot of the DJs that we aspire to be better than, I guess.
Yeah.
that sounds rude as shit, but just a lot of guys, they weren't mixing music. They weren't, they were just, press play DJs. Like seeing how like mind blown people were with Nick Spinelli's seminar on beat matching and stuff. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But granted, that was a long time ago. And a lot of those people that were in that room have since elevated themselves.
Yeah.
They needed that, right?
Yeah.
And it's just what that says for me is how much the industry has changed, just especially the Midwest is always behind the times, but just in that short period of time, like getting away from that.
I think our team is a little different in that way too. Like we're all just like pretty ill DJs and like going and some people there just maybe aren't up to par like that, but they still crush weddings. You know?
No,
but,
I mean, and it's like everything, like, there's a reason that there's Hyundais and Cadillacs. Some weddings call for a Hyundai DJ.
Yeah, that's true.
Others call for a Maserati.
Yeah. That's true.
But I mean, it definitely is true. I mean, there's a place for everyone, right? I never want to look down on people, so like don't take my comment about it being stereotypical to heart, but it really kind of was. But yeah, since then though, I mean, I've met a ton of really good people there. I've had a ton of fun. Like last year, I was able to bring literally all of you guys, so all 7 of us. That was really cool. I wish that more of you guys would have been able to come this year, but Ryan couldn't make it because he just moved and family stuff or whatever. And you got a bachelor party. But yeah, let's kind of parlay into this next thing, or segue into this next thing. And it's kind of along the lines of what we were just talking about with there being Hyundais and Maseratis and blah, blah, blah. But let's talk about club pay versus wedding pay. I realized this, 15 years ago. You realized this just a couple years ago. So let's talk a little bit about, what your expectation and, why do you think there's a difference? And when you first started doing weddings, what did you expect? Like, what did you expect from a wedding?
I honestly, I mean, I never even wanted to get into weddings. Like I was just like a bar DJ at clubs. Like that's all I aspired to be. And then I think I helped you out with one or just booked one through you and I got the check and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. Like I was doing it for money at first, but definitely I learned to love them. Like I do like doing them now. But yeah, with the club, it's more of like a not as much pressure situation, especially if you do them like often. You don't have so much worry on your shoulders. Like the weddings you plan months ahead, you're talking to your couples, getting ready, getting all your stuff ready. You have to be on point all the time. And I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, I think especially at the Cadillac level.
Yeah.
When you're doing Cadillac, we're not doing Maserati weddings. We're doing Lincoln Navigator Cadillac Escalade level weddings.
Yeah.
We're not to the ultra luxury ones yet.
That's our market though. I mean, that's Michigan.
Yeah. That is our market. I've done some pretty freaking bougie weddings, but I still have not done a Maserati wedding.
Yeah.
I've done some fully loaded Cadillac Escalade weddings though. I'll never forget one. When Andrew was my assistant, we show up to Black River Barn and he's like getting the camera gear ready and stuff. And I walked in just to kind of get the first load of stuff, brought in. And I walk in and like, I could tell. Like, I don't know if you've had one of these yet, but I walked in and just based on the floral and the decor alone, I knew.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is a top tier wedding. We can't fuck around here.
Yeah.
Like this A game needs to be out.
Yeah.
And I walked back out. I instantly walked back out. Andrew had like he used to always wear this Milwaukee Tools like hat. It said Milwaukee on it. I was like, all right, bro, tuck your polo in. No hat today.
Yeah.
He's like, huh? And I was like, you'll see.
Yeah.
And he comes walking in. And he's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I can find it, I'll throw a clip in here. But they had these totems of floral at the ceremony that were taller than me. I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
These were like 7-8 foot tall totems that were like as big around as like a 55-gallon drum. Like probably, I don't know, 2-3 foot around.
Yeah.
And just like 7-8 feet tall. And then they had like the whole arch done up. Like it trumped me. It made me look tiny. It was so wild. It was crazy. But yeah, that was one of the bougiest ones I've done. I've done some pretty cool ones at Greencrest. Greencrest is another venue that's got a lot of high end stuff going. But yeah, back to the club pay versus wedding pay. Like you, like I never wanted to do weddings. Like not a chance. I was like, hell no. Like I never wanted to do a wedding.
Yeah.
And I did my first one because a buddy of mine, like, basically didn't hire his DJ.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so he had to basically I had to step in and do it.
Yeah.
Like we're like 2 weeks out, and I'm like, bro, come on. I had no lights. Like I ordered some lights. This was like before the days of Amazon.
Yeah.
So I had ordered some lights, and they didn't come in time. They were supposed to deliver the day of the wedding, and they didn't show up. So I showed up with no lights, 2 mismatched freaking speakers.
Yep.
Like just orange extension cords everywhere.
Yep.
Like, but I did it, and yeah, I mean, my expectation was, every wedding that I'd ever been to was like the cheesy dude in the vest with the bow tie, teaching the chicken dance.
Yeah,
and that's what I was used to. So, but he was like, "That's not what I want, dude. I want you to like do what you do at the bar, but do it at my wedding."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, that made it a little bit easier. But yeah, I mean, as far as the pay goes, the bars, you show up, you slap your laptop out there, and once you kind of like, if it's a new bar, it might be a little bit challenging. But if it's a place that you play every weekend, or you got a residency or whatever, it's definitely it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot easier.
Definitely.
There's a reason that there's an extra 0 on the wedding pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Or sometimes zeros.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're doing. All right. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on time. We're about halfway there. The next thing that I want to touch on is let's go back to the what's on your Spotify thing. And anything new on your Spotify?
Oh, man. Let's see. I always have to take a second to think about it. Not Spotify, but Kane put out that new mix.
Yeah.
Dang,
Dude,
I've
the
been
freaking Yacht
jamming
Rock
that thing,
one?
bro.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Shout out Kane. Everyone needs to listen to that.
Yes. Kane Crashed Cocktail Hour. So it's on the Lux Entertainment Mixcloud.
Yep.
So if you're not on the Lux Entertainment Mixcloud, look that up. It's the last post that we just made. But yeah, dude, it's freaking killer. Yeah, it's a Yacht Rock mix. It's really freaking good.
It's so good.
So that's actually got me wanting to. I need to put out some more mixes.
Yeah.
I need to do a lot of things, man. Time is not in my favor right now.
Yeah.
Like, time is flying by.
Yeah.
I got a to-do list that keeps getting longer, and every time I knock 2 things off, I add 4 or 5 new things.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's on my Spotify though? I wanted to touch on this freaking new Kanye album, Bully. Like, I had such high expectations.
Yeah.
I was like, please be good.
That's a good way to put it, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I saw he posted like the making of the song Father with Travis Scott, and like how they came up with the beat and stuff. I'm like, all right, this is freaking cool. I'm liking this. And then yeah, it was just, that song was okay.
Yeah.
That one's okay. And there's one other one, the title song, Bully with CeeLo Green. That one's all right. But yeah, there's a couple of them that are okay. But for the most part, it's just, I don't know, man.
It's just doesn't feel like Kanye. Like,
no.
I don't know. I don't like it as much as I thought I was gonna, for sure. It's just different. I don't know. The Life of Pablo album will just never be touched, in my opinion. It's just too good.
Yeah, I mean, Graduation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was freaking killer. Like, just, you know, the saying, bring back the old Kanye. Like,
Yeah.
bring him back, man. Bring him back.
And I'm not even a hater on that new Ye stuff, but like, I don't even know. I just don't like it. It's just not in my lane of like music.
Yeah. And have you see like in the song descriptions, it says like Kanye West, comma, Ye.
Yeah. He credited both of his names.
Yeah. I'm like,
What?
Is it because he's like got that like, his alter ego? Or
Yeah,
like
I think it is.
He's two people, or
It's definitely an alter ego after he kind of lost it a little bit there.
yeah, he's on his way back. I guess maybe.
Maybe.
At least he's putting out music. But those that SoFi, is it SoFi Arena? Or yeah,
stadium.
I mean, have you seen any of the clips of
The concert looks sick.
Yeah.
He was on top of the world. That was really cool.
Yeah, dude. Had Alicia? Was it? No, it was not Alicia Keys. Who's the girl? God dang it. Was it Lauryn Hill? No. God, why I'm blanking now.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. I saw he brought her out after like 22 years or something.
Yeah.
Before
What
doing
that now I feel like an idiot. Just freaking name drop
It'll come to you.
two girls that it's not.
Yeah.
Whatever. Somebody roast me in the comments, please. But I did see. Did you see Juvenile's making music?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, dude.
Let's go.
So like, you know, T.I.'s got that.
back. Yeah, T.I. came back.
Dude. Let Him Know is like my jam.
Mm-hmm.
Still on repeat. Shayna freaking hates it because I play it. I'm like, I'll be in the kitchen and be like, hey Google, play Let Him Know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he came back with that one for sure.
Yes, for sure. It's like flashback to 2005.
Yeah.
But no, Juvenile, he's been posting on Instagram some clips of like some new songs that he's dropping, and it sounds just like 400 Degrees was like one of my favorite freaking albums ever, ever, and that's like the style, like that's what's coming back. Like that album, I could listen to it like start to finish,
Yep.
like over and over and over. Especially you got a system in your car,
Yeah.
So like if you got subs, that album bumps.
Yep.
Dude. Is it 400 degrees or 500 degrees? Is it 400? I gotta look it up now. Now I'm gonna make myself feel stupid again.
Right, yeah. Having a system in your car, if you're like a music head, is like the biggest difference. That's like where I listen to new albums or mixes or like songs that I want to like hear and actually enjoy. I just go straight to my car.
Yeah, it's the album that Back That Ass Up was on. It's playing. I'm not trying to do that. Stop playing.
Gonna get us copyrighted.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't even think of it right now.
It's 400 degrees.
Yeah,
I was right.
You're right. Didn't even have to check.
Now that I got my phone out though, I got to look up the Kanye song.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. What the name of it is. Is it gonna be in his top tracks? No, it's not. I'm sorry, girl. I can't remember. Was that on Graduation? What album was that on?
I feel like I saw the clip that you're talking about, but I can't even remember.
College Dropout, maybe? I don't know. This is bad.
It'll come to you.
I'm an idiot.
Gonna have to put it in later.
I'm an idiot. Anyway. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. We got about 10 more minutes of chatting. So yeah, new Juvenile album. I don't even know when that's coming out, but that shit's gonna be freaking dope. I'm super pumped about that. I might put subs in my truck.
Let's go. Put them under the seat.
Just because of it.
Yeah. No, I had that drive to Tennessee. I listened to so much music, obviously, in like 8 or 9 hours ish. I played like 3 Mac Miller albums from my mom. She was riding with me.
Dude, when I drove to Atlantic City, I listened to like 2 full audiobooks. I listened to Greenlight.
Yeah.
That's the Matthew McConaughey book. That's fire. If you're never like I like to read it. I try to read every night.
Yeah.
But I'll do audiobooks or like podcasts in the car. And that one, like because it's him narrating it,
that's
so
cool.
good.
Yeah.
So freaking good. All right. Well, the furnace kicked on, guys. So if there was a bunch of background noise in that last section, that's why. Because I don't hear it anymore now. All right. Next, we're going to jump into some Q&A. This is crazy that we have Q&A because I actually reached out to some people. I made a post on my story and I said, yo, what do you guys want us to talk about? Let us know. And some people actually responded. Some people responded with some dumb shit. Not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna talk about what they responded with, but it was some dumb shit.
Yeah.
But we got a couple good questions,
Yeah.
so we'll jump into these. So this one, I'm gonna shout out Sam from Seamless Planning. She had a couple good questions. Sam, if you're listening, I'm sorry I didn't really understand your first question, but your other two we're gonna answer here. So first one, this is kind of probably a more of a me question, but moms inquiring with vendors. So I do all the sales for Lux. So this is why it pertains to me more than you. I hate it.
Yeah.
And here's the reason why. The reason that I hate it is because it's not your wedding, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, it's not your wedding.
I totally agree. I've had like first calls with my clients where the mom is the one doing it with like her daughter. It's not even like the daughter and the husband or the wife and the husband, or it's just the mom. Like,
yeah. And like what the reason that like moms, if you're listening, the reason that sucks, it's not because you suck, because you're probably awesome, Mom, and you care about the wedding, you want it to go well.
Yeah.
But sometimes, Mom, what happens is you kind of overshadow the daughter a little bit, and she makes decisions and says yes to things that she wouldn't normally agree with because she doesn't want to let you down, or she just wants to agree with you to make Mom happy.
Totally.
And, you know, one thing that I do, I will not sign a contract with a mom.
Oh, really?
Like, no, because I don't want Mom to be my client.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If Mom wants to pay for the wedding, that's fine. But the daughter or the son or whoever, like one of the couple has to sign the contract. The contract has to be between me and the couple.
That makes sense.
Because, you know, that way, legality wise and day of and everything, like, you know, that's who I'm answering to.
Definitely.
You know, so if they want something, I'm going to do what they want. You know?
Yep.
So, Sam, I don't really know what your question was, but like, how to navigate those things? I would say that if you're not already doing that, I would 100% make it so that you are never signing a contract with a mom. You're signing a contract with the son or the daughter or the couple. If Mom wants to pay for it again, she can do that, but make sure that, and also the whole thing too with, this is kind of a tangent, but with, my daughter lives in Arizona, so I'm going to be helping with the planning. Like, that's fine, but daughter needs to be on the calls.
Definitely.
You know, Mom, you're not picking the music.
Yeah.
Or from a planning perspective, like, Mom, it's not your wedding. Like, she still needs to be there to help make some of these decisions. So that would be my recommendation, though, is making sure that the couple is your client, not the mom. If the mom's signing the contract, then she's your client.
Definitely, that
and
makes sense.
That can get you into some sticky situations on you can't tell her no.
Exactly.
At that point.
Yeah.
You can't. She's your client.
Yeah.
So Sam had another question, and this is something that we can both answer, but this one is rough. And I've had it happen to me several times, and it's never fun. But venues only allowing you to set up 1 hour before the start time of the event.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So if you're talking from a planning perspective, I mean, that's probably almost impossible to try to set everything up that with that short of a notice. But I think it happens. I mean, I know there's definitely venues that they don't give you that much time to set up. So
yeah. The only reason I could see a venue doing that is for them saving on labor. Like, they don't want to pay people to be there 3 hours before. They want it to be an hour before.
Right.
Which they might not realize that it can definitely take much longer for us to like set up, get organized, get comfortable, get changed. Like,
yeah,
it's not just showing up and playing.
No, like troubleshooting things, or, you know, like from a planner's perspective, like setting up all the the decor, and, you know, making sure that you have everything that you need, and like having things staged and ready to go, and making sure that, you know, I've seen when they have like a seating chart, I've seen where, you know, the venue or whatever will set up the chairs, but the chair count will be wrong on the different tables. So they're trying to set up the place settings and everything. And it's like, wait, this table's supposed to have 10 and it's only got 9.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just crazy stuff like that just throws everything off, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, from a DJ perspective, like only having an hour to set up, like I can set up my setup in 20 minutes. Yours is pretty quick too.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to the bun booth.
Yo,
you know, Paul's got
I
a
can
bun
do
booth.
mine real quick, but it's everything else.
Yeah, it's the other stuff, man. It's the making sure the ceremony's ready to go. Like, and then, ceremony music starts a half hour before the ceremony.
Yep.
So you almost have to go set the ceremony up, like get some music playing, then run
Exactly.
back and set up the reception. And if you've got uplighting or movers or anything added on top of that, makes it nearly impossible.
And a lot of the extra time that I give myself at weddings is in case time, like just in case time. Like if I have to troubleshoot something or if something's not working the way it needs to be, like it's literally just in case something happens. I give myself that much time.
Yeah, and sometimes it does. Sometimes it does happen. Like, it worked great last weekend, and all of a sudden I hooked it up the exact same way. So I thought, and now it's not working, and then you got to troubleshoot. What is it? Is it a bad cable? Is it a bad connection? Is it, like I've had it before where I'll open up Serato and I hit play and there's no sound. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
like
it's so weird.
So you shut down Serato, restart your computer, do all the things, and then you fire it back up and works fine.
That's that technology stuff. Like you just never know.
Yeah, I remember one time I somehow accidentally made it so my up faders were reversed. There's switches.
There's a little switch, and
I had no idea.
Yeah.
This is years ago. This is probably like 10 years ago. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Because what it was is nothing was working. And then like there was no audio. But I was getting like, channel signal, but nothing was playing. And then I finally bumped one of the faders and it started playing. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Like they're all the way up. I had to bring it like down. Like, had I started like halfway up, I would have picked it up. But yeah, that was so stupid.
That's funny you say that. That happened on Saturday at like 12 at like midnight. Like we were changing. Kane got done and I'm going on to play, and I like have it up and I'm not getting anything. I'm like, what is going on? Like Kane gets back on, plays the next track. I reset my Serato. And then while he's mixing, he's trying to mix into the next song. He's like, I'm not getting anything either. It was just in the left channel. So then we both realized, right?
Bumped it.
It's reversed.
Damn, that's funny. All right, next one. This is going to be another one for me, but this is my buddy from Arizona. He actually plays at the Waste Management Open. But DJ Munition from Phoenix, Arizona out there. His question is marketing that works best for paid advertising. And shout out to Munition too. He's got some viral like Taylor Swift remixes.
Oh, really?
Check him out. Yeah, if you don't follow him on Instagram, do it.
Yeah, I will.
He's got some good shit. But he's coming to Midwest, so I'll see you in a couple days or a week or whatever it's going to be. A week, literally a week. But marketing that works best for paid advertising. So, my opinion on that, I've dabbled a lot in paid advertising, and I've wasted a metric shit ton of money on paid advertising. I've tried just throwing different monies at it. I've let Meta try to do the stuff for you and all the things. I've watched a ton of videos. I've done advertising for the DJ brands. I've done advertising for Shayna's bandana company when she was doing the dog bandanas. Threw a bunch of money into ads with that. So I've learned quite a bit, and I still don't know shit. Yeah. But here's some things that I can tell you. One, when it comes to Meta, that $15+ a day is the threshold. So if you're not putting at least $15 a day into it, you're not putting enough money in to give Meta the funds to push it out to a large enough test market to figure out what your demographic really is. So it needs to have that. If you're giving it less money than that, if you're giving it $5 a day, it's not enough money. It doesn't have enough money to work with. So you're never going to make it anywhere. You're not going to get your ads in front of the people that you want to talk to or that you want to see it. So I definitely have noticed that. So $15 a day is a threshold there with that. Another thing, don't try to make content specifically for ads. What you want to do is take your content that's working well. So say you have a reel that went viral on Instagram. Use that as an ad.
Oh, okay.
So because it obviously went over well. People are liking it. So use that as paid advertising.
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
Obviously, if it's just you like mixing or something, that might not be the best one. Or I guess you could kind of tweak it a little bit, add a caption to it that says something about book me for your wedding, or you want a banging wedding, like hit us up kind of thing, whatever. So it's a little different there in that capacity, but yeah, I would say using content that's already proven to work. That way you're seeing if the content's going to work for free. You know what I mean? You're you're not having to pay to see if it's going to work. Because if you just make a reel or whatever, and then use that as your ad, if you got to pay for it, you got to pay to see if it's going to work or not.
Yeah.
So, hopefully you got some tips out of that, guys. Again, I don't know. I'm no master with paid ads or Meta or anything, but I've definitely had some success with. I haven't really done a lot of paid ads with Lux, but I've done quite a few for Kalamazoo DJ Co.
Oh, okay.
It's paid off.
Yeah.
So I think I was doing $16 a day.
Yeah. Just one over.
But yeah. All right, guys. Well, we have broke the threshold of 30 minutes again here. So, before we know it, these are going to be an hour long.
Yeah.
It's getting super easy to keep chatting.
It is.
Yeah, you may or may not see us next week. I know we've got, I've got Midwest, and Paul's leaving for a bachelor party. So we're going to try to squeeze one in when I get back from Midwest next week. But if that doesn't happen, we'll catch up with you the week after. I'll recap Midwest DJs for you.
Yes, sir.
And
that one might be an hour. That'll be a good recap.
Yeah, I'm so pumped, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to get there. But all right, guys, catch up to you the next one. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace.